Good evening, everyone. On this Godlike Sunday, it's great to see everybody coming in on the panel in the chat. This has been a very relaxing day. I haven't done anything except build for YouTube all day long. So I think the last time I checked, I'm on November the 16th, I think. So we've got a video up all the way to then, just getting everything together, for the weeks to come. So I'm excited for that. I always thought you never know what's going to happen, so I want to be ready for all that. So building great content for all of you. So I look forward to sharing that with everybody. Thank you all for being here. I do want to address everyone coming in. Marcos, good to see you, man. How are you?
Yeah, man, good. Sorry I couldn't make the Queen show. I was busy that night, but
Yep.
I heard it was a good show. People that were in the chat on ASP Collectibles last night, so that's good, man.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks for being here. Yeah, we'll go over a little bit of that. There's a lot to talk about with what's new, and then also maybe just a small recap. Noah, Papa, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Doing good, man. Yeah, had a pretty good weekend so far. Just took it easy, hung out with my kid Saturday, and then today went to a Japanese friendship garden, stuff like that. So it was a pretty chill day. So
okay,
yeah, that's about it, man. Good weekend. So glad to see you guys. Just barely made it home in time to get a couple things done and get on. So happy I made it.
The life of a new dad, just kind of figuring things out and getting things together. So it makes time to spend with the community. It's good to see you, man. And all the way from down under, a good friend of mine, little Ozzy, he has probably one of the best bus collections in the entire world. It's great to see you, sir. How are you? Thanks for being here. Good to see you.
Thanks for those kind words, man, and thanks for the invite. Happy to be here today.
Absolutely, yes. Thanks for being here. You have a very impressive collection. There's one piece that always stands out to me that you have. It's that from Planet of the Apes. It's that one bus that fan art one you have that looks fantastic. I just love that piece. But you've got a lot of great ones. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Blue Box Hyper, Caesar and Cobra, the matches there. Yeah, really. Yeah, they're certainly a bit of a fan favorite for everyone that comes over. That's for sure. They're a bit iconic, they're a bit niche as well, but they're really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. You gave us a small glimpse of inside your collection, and you have a very impressive setup. I think you had mentioned, hey, there's more to this too, and I was like, man, I don't know. There's more, so that's even more impressive. But great collection. Thanks for spending time with the community. It's good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, guys.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Michael, Mr. Patrick, good to see you, sir. How are you? And it's great to be my travel buddy as well. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Hey, Jimmy. Good to see you. It was a good weekend. Short, or went fast, I should say. Really enjoyed your show on Friday. So great job with John from Queen Studios. Yep. And congrats again, Alan. Great review on the T800 endoskeleton. Really enjoyed that. So looking forward to being here and talking statues with you guys and everybody in the chat. So
absolutely. Thanks for being here. It's good to see everybody coming in.
You have another traveling buddy with Michael now?
Yeah, Mike. I talked to Michael too.
Guys, how needy is Jimmy, man?
Well, I'll tell you this: is that when you're on the road 4 hours a day, sometimes it can be a little tough.
And Marcos, in Jimmy's defense, he's kind of become my counselor, my psychologist in terms of Jimmy. It's between he and Matt. Like, should I do this or should I do that? So both those guys, yeah.
Like I said, that's the second worst counselor. The other one that would be worse is this guy right above me.
Mr. Kiefer, good evening, sir. Thank you for being here. What a great review you did for us today. I really need to step it up a little bit. You did a great job with the commentary, but also just the lighting. I talked to you a little bit about that today. Just really made that piece shine and stand out. Great job on that with Alan's Thoughts. That's our new segment we have on Godlike with Alan's Thoughts, and it came out fantastic today. Good to see you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's fun to do. Hopefully they'll be getting better. My new background just arrived today. Mm-hmm. So I've been fooling around with that. I think it's going to be way better looking than that kind of wrinkly looking cloth thing that I have behind there. The new backdrop I think is going to be a lot better. So that'll help a lot. But yeah, thanks guys, and it's good to be here. and welcome, little Aussie.
Yep.
Appreciate you could be here with us.
Absolutely. Yeah. Lil Ozzy, the door's open for you anytime, my friend. Good to see you. Thanks you all for being here. Let me address the chat. I know we're all still coming in. Knight, great to see you, sir. He is the #1 supporter on YouTube. There's not even anybody close to him, Alan. Everything we do, he likes, shares, subscribe to all that stuff, like everything.
Yep.
So thank you for being here, sir. The Virgin Prime, great to see you. Thanks for stopping in with us. And this old geek, good to see you. Will Alan's brother, Statue Kingdom, great to see you, sir. Was talking to Popo earlier and little Ozzy about their awards, and good to see y'all. I have it right next to me here. So thank you. I got everything's going out really soon, so I got everything set up, and I'm just waiting on a few things. Hint from Matt, send that out to me so I can get that sent out. Everything else is ready to go. Thank you all for being here. My main man, another travel buddy I got, Mr. Battlecat. Great to see you. Alex, thanks for stopping in with us. Noah doing double duties. Yes, it is a good Sunday, everybody. Hello. Thank you for being here. MVP of Godlike Statues is right there. Dinesh, good to see you, sir. Thank you for stopping in with us. Terry, another huge supporter. Thank you for stopping in with us. I appreciate you. Reyes, Michael, great to see you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. My mouse is going crazy here. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Jim, thanks for being here. And Carl, great to see you. Ozzy Collector, love you. Oh, man, I know, man. He's guys, do me a favor. Little Ozzy has his own channel as well. Make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe to his channel. Not only does he do those great reviews, but he has got an amazing collection. You don't want to miss that. See them all together. It's just something really special. So make sure you follow that. Great to see you all coming in. Okay, so listen. I was talking with Alan today, okay? And hey, you know what else I was talking to as well? I was talking to Alan's tech guy too, and he mentioned a few things. He said, yeah, we're doing, I'm helping them do this, whatever. And we're going to have separate videos for the room tour, he said. So just so y'all know, things are in the works. It's coming very soon. This is probably the #1 question I have in my inbox every single week. But yes, it will be very soon. It's coming. It's coming. Alan, it's coming, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it's coming. All right, it's coming, guys. So don't worry. And that week, that's all I'll be doing is video editing that out and getting it ready for the community, because everybody really wants to see that. And it will not disappoint. It's something very special, and you don't want to miss that. Great to see you, Theodore. Great for stopping in. And Terry, great to see you. And Mr. Kramer, thank you for all the codes, sir, this weekend. I really appreciate you sending those out to the community. So thank you very much for that. He sent out some codes for everybody, and that was really cool. So Alan, Marcos, Noah, Freddie, Little Ozzy, Michael, I talked to Supercraft today a little bit, and I was addressing things. I was like, hey man, you guys are interested, maybe we can collaborate on some things coming up. So maybe we'll have some updates coming up. We'll see how that goes, Alan. I did want to bring this up and show everybody here, and we'll start with Noah here. Let me see Noah. I need an expert, Noah. And I put these three together today. Now, Alan, the sizing may be a little off. I just kind of thought how it would look.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
But these are in my opinion, the top 3 Superman statues right now. I think, you know what, Marcos, well, you don't like Alex Ross, but that Alex Ross from Prime 1, I think that one's still really good too. But Noah, out of these 3, does the King still hold the crown of the 1/3 Hush, or what do you think? I mean, because I saw the review that Alex did for Rad Titan. That statue looked a lot better than it did in the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it did. I mean, but what do you think? I mean, is the crown still held by
so in my personal opinion, I actually really like the Superman vs. Doomsday. I think that Superman sculpt is really, really good with like the laser eyes and everything. But I think between these 3, I do like the 3rd scale. My only complaint is that I think the base is a little bit big. Like the footprint could be big for some people. Maybe. So in that way, I like the 1/4 scale. But yeah, overall, I'd say the 3rd scale Hush is definitely the best of the 3. So
yeah, it's a really big piece, but that piece in person it's like it has a large presence to it. It is really, really good. It's really amazing.
Yeah.
So someone that's a Superman expert, Michael. Yeah, I know you own a lot of these pieces and are getting some. What do you think about this? Does the crown still is it held still by the 1/3 hush, or what do you think?
So I did see Alex's pictures and his video, and I think it was great to see it in person rather than just pictures from Supercraft. I was really impressed, number one, with the paint job. And I know you've said in the past, Jimmy, if the paint job is up to like the standard of Morgan, for example, it'll be really, really good and really impressive.
It would be.
I do, again, I'm in the minority, like I said last time, with that S cape. I just think it kind of sets it apart. I do think what also makes this statue is if you pair it up with the Batman and form a diorama. I mean, I think that showcases it in the best light, if you will. With that said, I still think 1/3 is the king. So
okay,
yeah.
So Little Ozzy, you're our guest, Little Ozzy. I mean, I don't know if you own or have any of these on pre-order by chance, but what do you think about these three Supermans? Is there one that you like more than the other, or?
Yeah, I think that I'm a little bit partial here because a good buddy of mine here in Melbourne has the 1/3 caped, sculpted cape of Hush, and it's such a big statue. Like the presence is really mind blowing. When you walk into the room, it's over 1 meter tall, so it's really big. I do like the quarter scale that Prime One are coming out with. I'm assuming in the next 4 or 5 months, maybe. Because the footprint of that is much easier for collectors to display because that's going to be still about maybe 80 centimeters, which is still going to be a big piece, like for a quarter scale. The new one here, I'm sort of I'm at 6s and 7s on it. I think that I mean it looks good. Obviously, the topic here is the cape and things like that. So I don't think it rivals the 1/3 Prime One, but a lot of collectors don't have that that space to be able to collect the statue like that with the cape flowing onto the side. You see, so it takes up quite a bit of width. So yeah, but hey, if you have any of these three, you're in a great boat. So you're doing well.
Absolutely, those are some great brings. Also, I think all three are really good. Marcos, I know you know this character very well. I mean, I know, and there's specific things that you look for in Superman all the time.
Yes.
Is the 1/3 Hush still the king, or I mean, what do you think of these three?
I'm actually with Noah too. I don't think that the Hush is. First off, for the time, it was super great. But like, someone did a side-by-side portrait of the 1/3 with a what piece was it? I forgot. There was another piece, and it definitely looked dated. If that makes sense. Like, but it's not. Okay. It just came out, I don't know, 2018-ish, 2019, 2020, that range, which it happens, like we can see with the new Real Leap Master line, like every portrait they're doing right now is like amazing. They have Prime One's like, they have new technology they're using for portraits. So whatever they're doing, keep doing it. But the pose and the concept of Hush Superman is amazing though, obviously. And the details of that, the portrait definitely has been dated. The 1/4 Hush to the right of it, I'm not the biggest fan of it. The new portrait they gave you was weird. I thought it looked like Botox Superman, It does, dude. If you put it at the picture, it does look like Botox, like Kim Kardashian Superman.
Without the ass.
But I would say that my top two as of right now are definitely the Doomsday Superman diorama. And then I think the LBS 1/3 actually is number 2. So yeah, but that's just me. Out of these three, though, I'll go with like what Noah said. Out of these three, I'll probably still have to go 1/3 Hush. I think the Supercraft for the price tag too, with everything with it, is probably the worst out of the. If you look at the piece plus price, it's probably the worst deal out of it, I think. And then probably the 1/4 Hush after that. But yeah, for me, I think diorama Doomsday Prime One with the Fabok portraits and costumes. Probably at number 1, and then LPS number 2. So,
Jimmy, what also, and sorry to interrupt you guys, but what the Sideshow premium format, the one that came out really this past year or 2024 where he's taken off.
Yeah.
I think that's a contender as well.
No, it's a great statue. Yeah, I think it is too. I took 3 that I felt like the community was talking a lot about right now.
Sure.
Because they were comparing, this one to the Hush, and so I bought up both Hushes. Alan, I think you owned that 1/3 Hush at one time, correct? The Superman one? Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think as far as, is the King still the 1/3 Hush, or what do you think?
If I had to put another comic-based Superman in the collection,
okay,
I'm with Noah. I would look for that.
I love that one.
The Superman versus Doomsday. I just really like that. It's a huge piece. But that's the one I would go for.
Yeah.
Of the 3 that are here, that 1/3 Hush is still, for me, it's still the King.
Yeah,
it's super impressive. It's a very well done piece.
Yeah, I think it's amazing. And Noah talking about the Superman versus Doomsday, I have always loved that statue. I almost bought it like 3 or 4 times.
I know.
And it's such a great piece, man. So it really is.
Yeah, but, I don't know if it's fair to compare because it has a diorama with another character, but I mean, I just love the pose he's in, the way they sculpted the cape coming up. It was just, just ripped abs. It's cool, man. It's just a really great piece. I just really love it. I think it's amazing. But seeing the Supercraft one now, I know they're going to change the kind of the baby, to give it a different look. And I think the community really wanted that. It definitely looked better. The S mark on the cape doesn't really bother me too much. I understand why someone wouldn't want that, because they would want more of the traditional flowing cape. But I think it looks pretty cool, actually. And you know what? It will look really nice if you had all of them together, Michael. So if you had Batman, if you had Superman, and then if you had Wonder Woman, they would probably all tie together. That's probably what their intent was.
No, I agree.
I think that would look fantastic together. If I had to choose one, I would still probably go with the Hush 1/3. I think that's, and I would go with the non-sculpted cape. That's the one I would want. So it would drape over. That's probably the one I would get. Somebody had I can't remember who it was. They had a black version of the 1/3 Hush, but they put a custom white cape on him that looked amazing.
I think it was Phoenix, wasn't it?
I don't know who it was. Yeah, but it was just amazing. It was just amazing.
Yeah.
But I like all these pieces, but if I was going to get one, it would probably be that one. But I think they're all great statues. I think Lil Ozzy's right. If you're going with any one of these, you're going to succeed. Like, you're going to win. That's not a question of it.
Well, Michael brought up a great point last time he was on the show. We're talking about the Supercraft one. Is like, the bats kind of made the bat symbol, and then like this one makes it S symbol. Like, I forgot about that too. The bats, they made the bat symbol. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's why they're trying to do it with this. So it's gonna be interesting what they do with the Wonder Woman one. Like, I don't know if they're gonna put a big old W somehow in it, but we'll see.
Right. But yeah, I'd like to see what they do. I have to give it to them. Like, they're trying something new, something different. It can get very, very expensive when you start adding like gold parts and things like that. I honestly would stay away from those things. Just for me, I'm not saying that's right or wrong, but what I would do is I would maybe go 1 or 2 switch shots, and that's all. Like, I wouldn't go with anything else.
It was, I think, all in. If you bought everything, it was like 5,400 or something like that. Everything.
Oh my god!
It was ridiculous. Like, it's
wow.
Like the Helix, the robot, the golden robot was 1,500 by itself.
I think what I would do is I would buy a bust instead. That's what I would do. Yeah, I would buy the Terminator bust.
Alan made a good point though last time as well. So Laura and Jarrell in the back, even though that SK cape, and again I like it, and again I'm in the minority, but they need to do something different with. They need to like get rid of those or change it out because it's totally blocking.
Make it taller.
Those two. Yeah, something. Yeah, because it's totally blocking them. So.
Yeah, no, I can definitely see that. And I'm not sure how they look at these things, because Alan makes some good points today in the review. It was definitely an engineering issue with the Prime 1T800, where, I mean, Noah, when you get statues and you can kind of turn them to where you can see the angle that you want if you need to, or you can angle them. You can't do that with T800. Well, I guess you could, but the base it's kind of wide a little bit. I mean, it's not that wide, but just the way it's shaped, like a big square, it kind of goes with the flow of it going straight versus it being angled or whatever. And this is the one that I don't want to angle. So I actually had to go with one rifle because of that reason. It literally just covers his face. Like, and I'm like, man, I just can't have that. So at least we found some solutions and things, and I was a little disappointed with that, just like Alan was, but you know what? It worked out. And
I know what you mean, because like the Ripley has a square base, but you can kind of angle her to face forward, and it still looks good, like that triangle. Say, but not every piece can pull that off. Yeah,
right. And to move this where I have it at, to move it around, it's big enough to where it's going to kind of hit other things, and it just looks kind of weird because the way the base is shaped. So I have to keep it forward like that. And one rifle is good enough for me. And Matt and everybody was talking, and we had the idea to put the accessories on the base. Alan, it looks great in your collection. And awesome. I thought it looked great here, and I just, we're going with that. So it actually just looked really good. So we're just going to do that. Bats in the Buff Ride. Great to see you, sir. Thanks for stopping in. So what happened was J&D asked me, they called me yesterday. I was on the phone with them, and they said, hey, what's one thing we can do to really piss off Marcos? And I was like, look, I got an idea. I have an idea. Listen, what you need to do is go in and start a new line and bring this up. And they said, you know what? That would be awesome. And but they wanted to emphasize, do you think it'd really make them mad? I said, it would. And they said, we're on it. So here you go, Marcos. There you go. They were thinking about you, and they should have teased her off. And looks like they're going to go.
the mass murderer himself, I'm not joking, guys. He killed more people than the Joker in those movies. Just letting you guys know.
Yeah, that's my Batman. That's my Batman.
That's your Batman. So
hey, they were bad guys. So
no, I'm actually happy they're doing this because like they did every other character, like at least the Trinity wise. So I'm happy that they're finally doing the Bruce Wayne Batman. I just wish the mother box probably was like the bat symbol, the bat signal. That would have been better, I think, than the mother box.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay. So we all know that they're doing Justice League, right? So, Batman, and who's this? Who's this? Joker?
No, that's Bruce.
It's probably Bruce Wayne. Yeah.
Oh,
Bruce Wayne. Yeah. So it's going to be Ben Affleck?
Yeah,
The double pack. Okay.
You know, see the little horns right there? The little bat horns?
Yeah. No, I got that. I just, when they said Justice League, I'm like, when are they going to launch Joker? But seeing this together, I was like, okay, that makes more sense. So they're going to do
that Joker because Prime One did a piece of Joker, and it's still on sale every sale they do. So it's just not a popular Joker to buy. So I
think they do bank robbery.
The Weta Workshop quarter scale they ended up selling for like $100.
Yes.
At the very end.
So, like I said, AD, I think staying away from that fucking Joker.
Yeah, because I think that's what Kenzie might have bought it for like $100. I think if I remember right.
$100.
Whoever got it for
$100 plus shipping. Yep.
Exactly.
It was a clear out sale.
Dinesh, I don't know. When I saw that, I wasn't sure what they were going to do, but they are doing a double pack. Just wanted to do I think they're still going to do. They are going to do a Joker, but they're going to do. I think they're going to do the bank robber, and then one other one. We'll see.
We should get Jesse. What's the name? Jesse Lex Luthor. That would be hilarious. No one would buy that.
Oh, no way.
That would be dead in the water, man.
So this should be pretty cool. Little Ozzy, are you have any interest in these coming up, or?
Yeah, well, the 1/3s are nice, like the J&Ds. There's a few collectors here in Australia that have got them, and they're sort of you either love them or you hate them. So I traditionally stick with the busts mostly. Obviously, I've got the Affleck bust and I've got the Bale bust as well. So I don't think that you can never have enough Batmans in your collection, can you? But I'll stick with the bust with it. But I think that if you had the three of them in a line like this, it's going to be killer. It's going to be.
Oh, it would be. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It'll look really good. So, does this mean they're making another Superman? I'm not sure.
No, they have the Cavill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they show him here. That's why I was wondering.
Right, they're just showing all three together.
Oh, together. I see. Okay. So I think Alan, are you in on this double pack?
Probably not the double pack, but I probably would get the separate Batman because I am gonna sell my half scale Batfleck that I got from Prime One.
Okay.
And eventually I'm going to be selling all three of my half scales, Trinity. So I already have the Wonder Woman and the Cavill from J&D. So this will complete the trio if I get this.
Okay.
So probably just the Batman though, not the Bruce Wayne.
It'd be cool to have that mechanical suit version too. That'd be cool too. But I need to see a little bit more of this. Michael, do you show interest in this?
Hell no.
Okay.
I'm not a Batfleck guy.
Okay.
I knew I liked you, Michael. I knew I liked you.
Okay, so that's a no for Michael. So, I know Noah's getting it. I don't know where you're going to put him.
I actually did on the Prime One armored tactical Batman before. Yeah, I had.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, Justice League piece. Yeah, a while ago. Yeah, it was cool, but I just had too many Batman. Had to trim it back a ways. But it was a cool piece. It was nice. Yeah.
That's Batman behind you right there. Two Batmans.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, I look forward to seeing what J&D does. I'm sure it'll be great when they get these set up. Leave it to statue companies to build something that you kind of like, and then they do an amazing job with it, and you really want it. I mean, that's just the way
I think J&D's gonna hit this out of the park, though, 100%.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, there's no question they're
Yeah. I just don't care for this character, but they're gonna do a great job.
Yeah, there's no question about that. I think you're right, Marcos. They're gonna really nail it.
They're interest now because of that Infinity bust too that went out.
Oh yeah. So this came out of left field, and I was not expecting it. So, but it looks great. Sideshow just released a Venomized Hulk, and I was not expecting that by any means. And this is 950 quarter scale, but man, look at that mug. Mm-hmm.
Dude, this piece is dope, man.
Yeah, it's.
I'm not a big Venomized character type person, but this is good. It's really good.
Marcos, look at all of them together. Look at that, all of them together.
Yeah, they did that picture.
That's really cool.
I love that too, man.
These are really great, man. I mean, I think somebody had mentioned the other day in a message, what I thought about Sideshow, and I said Sideshow's amazing. Like, I sometimes people ask me, well, you don't have any Sideshow. It's just not what I like right now. That's the reason why.
You just don't do comic. That's really
that's right. Yeah, exactly. And these are just fantastic though, especially if you're a quarter scale collector and you're looking for a Venomized Hulk. I've seen some fan art ones that were pretty impressive, but I think this is one of the face sculpt is one of the best.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, man. That's like I like how it goes up in his gums on both sides. That's really cool looking. Wow.
People were doing a lot of side by sides with the the custom ones versus this, and this one was easily. It was either holding up very well or even better than a lot of them. So congrats on Sideshow. Right. It's like you said, it just came out of left field, dude. No one even thought this would be a thing for Sideshow, but good for them.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think there's any company. Sorry, Jimmy. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any company that I know, Alan, you talk about lighting and how lighting makes a statue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any company that does a better job of presenting a new piece with their background, with their backdrop, with their lighting, and just creating that picture, of that statue in that environment. It just makes you want to buy. I mean, they do such a good job with that. So if nothing else, I mean, it's amazing presentation. So
yeah.
And little Ozzy, you don't know how big these are until you see someone next to it. You can see someone behind him, and you can kind of get an idea of just how big this piece is. It's not small by any means. It's actually really big.
25 inches tall, they said. right?
Yeah, it could be.
24 and a half inches, which is pretty sizable for a quarter scale. So it's going to have a lot of presence in your collection.
Yeah, so it's pretty big. Yeah, that's going to be a big piece. Yeah, I was measuring everything today, but it's I think this is going to be a fantastic statue. Congratulations to whoever's picking this one up. I think it's just great. Leave it to Sideshow to come up with another fantastic Venomized piece, but I really love that Gwen they did, Alan.
Yep.
I think that one is just fantastic. And how long have fan art's been doing that? Like, custom groups have been putting that piece out for like, I don't know, about 3 years now. And finally Sideshow's like, oh, we'll go ahead and do one too. There you go. And it actually looks better. It really is. Well, sir, didn't you just get a 1-to-1 Batman and you're tempted by that one? So I don't know, man. he's got a lot coming in, man. He's got a great collection too. Oh yeah. E-Man, you getting those? Let us know if you're getting that. I really want to see that. Yes. Yep. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think the Spooktacular was better than some of the other events we had this year, to be honest with you. Here's another great one that I saw that I knew him. I didn't even have to ask him. I knew immediately that Brian was getting this. I just saw it and I said, he's getting this. Yeah. And they're doing Bride of Frankenstein as well. And Noah, I mean, I think the mixed media looks a heck of a lot better than the sculpt. I mean, what do you think? I don't know if you saw
it. Does look really good. Yeah, I'm just not a huge mixed media person myself.
Okay.
So if I were to get this, I'd probably go for sculpted anyway. But the mixed media does look really good. So there are instances where I like it. So
okay,
but it looks good. I mean, at first glance, it's hard to tell the difference. When you see them backed up, they do such a good job with the sculpted clothing now.
They do. Look at that, man. That's
cool.
That's super cool how they did that. I don't want to VR that. Let's go ahead. No, go away. Open that up there real quick. Yep, there you go. And wouldn't it be cool to have a black and white version, Alan? That'd be even cool.
They did say they're going to be doing a silver screen edition, which is black and white on all of these.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is super. There's a switch out. There's a difference right there, Noah. And
I think the sculpted looks really cool also, but that's a tough one.
Yeah, you can kind of get a good idea there.
Like the wrinkles are more defined in the clothing.
Yeah, I love this whole line.
I do too. I mean, leave it to Sideshow to make a piece that, well, that's a cool character, but I wouldn't buy that. But they make you want to buy it. They make you want to buy it, and that's almost every statue company.
The only issue with that mixed media is that it's black, and that dust will collect on that thing. So
yeah.
So you gotta have it in a module case. I feel like
So
I this piece myself. I've got the life size bust from Blue Box, which is the same portrait here. So it is going to just pair so well with it. But I'm going to debate whether I'm going to get the sculpted or the fabric. I agree. I think the fabric looks better, but maintenance-wise and just dust and things like that, the sculpted. But I will be also pairing it. I'm not sure if you've got the Bride of Frankenstein photos there too. I'm going to get both of those.
I do. Yeah. The Bride of Frankenstein is even more epic. Let me bring that up too, because I thought that was really cool too. Maybe I just brought up the whole Spooktacular. Yeah, there we go. And they had some really nice art prints to go with everything too.
Oh, dude, they had so many art prints this week.
Awesome. Look at this. I love this one. With Frankenstein with the little girl. I thought that was awesome. So I saw this. I wonder if they're going to do Count Dracula too.
They came out with Bride of Frankenstein.
I like that creature print on the right there. That one's cool. I might get that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is really cool. Well, here she is here. Now, man, the black and white variant, I love that. I really do. Those are super cool. Where is she? Oh, here she is.
Yeah.
This piece is terrific when you get it up, and when you see this sculpted version in particular, I think it's terrific.
Oh, so they don't have a mixed media version too?
Yeah,
they are.
Yeah.
And Lil Ozzy, tell me if you agree with this. On this particular piece, I think the sculpted version looked a little bit better on this one.
Agree, 100%. So I think if you're going to go that way with the sculpted here with Bride, I think it's just a no-brainer that you go with the sculpted with Frankie. But this is really nice. This piece really blew me away on the weekend. I thought this was really, really epic. So as soon as this comes to CO in our local retailer here in Australia, I'm going to order both of these pieces because they're going to just be such an iconic set together.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is a great piece. Brian in our group, he already had mentioned that he's getting this. So when I saw it, there wasn't a question. I knew he would buy this. One of his favorite characters. Now they're doing it 1/4. So I know he's going to end up picking this one up. So that's really cool. Great statue, great piece. Leave it to Sideshow to hit another home run with their amazing pieces. Awesome.
I like those two hosts too. They're new, right?
I think they are new.
And the other guy. Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah, I think they are new. Yeah, and I did see this too. I don't know if you guys caught this or not. We'll talk about Queen here in just a minute. Somebody else asked about that. Did y'all catch this? I didn't. And this came out of left field too. Looks like on the 30th they're gonna have the pre-order for the Michael Myers bust. So I don't know if I want this in my room. It's pretty terrifying. But it's actually really cool, especially if you're a horror fan. What was the price tag on this? They say? I don't even know.
They showed it yet. I'm not sure.
RSVP. Yeah. RSVP.
Do you have any pics of the creature from the Black Lagoon?
I was going to ask them up. Yeah.
Yep,
I actually want that one.
Oh, I love that one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that one was cool too. Have they done that pose before, Alan, with that character? Do you know?
Well, Sideshow did a lot of these characters like 25 years ago.
Okay, wow. All right.
It's just, well, that's the really iconic pose for that character. So it's kind of, it looks like it's been done before. But,
okay.
Yeah, but the whole base and everything is different.
Yeah. I'm going to bring that up because I really want to.
PCS has one half scale that looks just like that, which I think is a good piece too. PCS.
Which one?
PCS. They have that half scale that look the same pose with the knife right there.
Oh, the Michael Myers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. We were talking Creature of the Black Lagoon. That's what I was.
Oh, my bad. I saw the.
All good.
My bad. I was.
Let me bring this up here real quick. That way we can take a look at the. They showed so many great pieces in the event. There's Bride of Frankenstein
and I think eventually they'll be doing the Wolfman, the Dracula.
They need to do that.
Phantom of the Opera.
Invisible Man. Let's do it.
Invisible Man. Yeah, all wrapped up in the bandages and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Yeah.
Oh, the Mummy. I mean,
the Mummy. Yeah.
that whole line is just people are going to go crazy for that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here it is. It's right here.
And Alan, the price range on that stuff is not to be crazy either. Like usually.
It's nuts.
Not bad. Yeah,
it's not bad at all, actually. Here we go. Right here.
No.
Yeah, they showed let's load it up. Yeah, they showed a lot of these together, and how awesome are they all standing side by side?
Mixed media, correct?
This is the mixed media one, yeah. I believe it is. But I think the sculpted one, Marcos, looked even better, and they should show it here in just a minute. I thought the gown on her looked a little bit more form fitting, and it was definitely less maintenance. So.
Oh man, I love the way they did her hair.
Oh, that's great.
The hair's actually red too. If we have a look, it's red.
Yeah, it's got an orangey looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And a little safety pin.
Mm-hmm.
That is really cool. I mean, that portrait is just.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wow. I mean, they are really, really stepping up their game with the likeness on some of these.
These are going to sell like hotcakes.
Oh man, they're going to sell. It's a great price. It's an amazing statue.
Yep.
A lot of people are going to buy these. I think they're going to look great together.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, there's her screaming portrait. I know that's part of the film, but I actually like the original one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's sculpted Marcos and not sculpted next to her. That's a non-sculpted. It looks sculpted.
It looks, yeah, I can see what you're saying. But it looks more like form-fitting. I guess you could say the outfit.
Yeah, I actually like that a little bit better, and how that was done.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you can see it there.
Yeah,
I think the left is sculpted.
Wow.
Hopefully, it's like not a big price change with the mixed media.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Well, the Frankenstein was pretty much the same, wasn't it, or no?
I don't know. I haven't seen the price on that.
It was like $765 or something like that.
Yeah, pretty simple.
If I had another room, I would get this whole line.
Oh wow! Yeah,
I really do like it.
They're very, very impressive. Like, but
I'm not familiar with the movie. But this statue's cool.
I don't know what this is.
That's an old school black and white horror film movie.
It is, yeah.
Really good paint
I'm
job.
gonna watch it before I go to bed. See what it's like.
Kind of looks like me, man. Ugly.
But yeah, this is a great piece. I want to see the Creature of the Black Lagoon right after this, I believe. I haven't seen a whole lot of talk for this character, but even though he is cool, but the Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein, a lot of collectors really want that. So it's gonna look great in the collection. And you're right, Alan. If you have the whole line,
oh yeah, it'll look awesome.
They will look awesome all together.
I think a lot of there. I absolutely love this piece.
I like it too. Yeah, I kind of want to get it.
You may have to go with your Avatar collection, Alan.
No, but I love the way they did it.
Do you guys think this would be okay, my bad. Go ahead, Alan.
No, that's all right. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Alan. You got it.
No, I was just saying I love the way they did the piranha because he's in the Amazon.
Yeah, that's cool.
And yeah, that's just really neat.
I think he's my favorite Universal monster design overall. I don't know. It's weird.
Marcos, are you tempted by any of these?
No. I was just saying, what do you guys think about like the QC issues, like him like being on one foot, like a little peg into that little place?
I'm not worried about it. I think it'll be fine.
I would just ask. I don't say anything bad about it. I just think that.
Well, remember, this is Sideshow you're buying from, and you're well protected.
That is 100% true. Like if you buy something, especially if it's their product, if that makes sense, like it's even better.
Yeah.
Even if it's not their product, they do a really good job.
So, do you guys think it's going to be $1,000 because it has bubbles on it?
I doubt it.
No.
$850 at the most, I think.
These are all going to be under 1,000.
Yeah, $850. I mean, shit with the what's it called, the tariff tax they have now. So there's this connection, man. Looks like my shit.
I thought it was streaming from Marco's house. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. What's going on?
Man, this is another. Is anybody getting this here?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
it's cool, but
it's a little bit too.
I don't really like 1/5 scales that much.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? 1/5 scale?
Yeah, they always.
I think it's lacking a little bit of color too, even though the concept's really cool. It's just a little bland.
Mm-hmm.
I like the flow of it. If that makes sense.
Yeah, the flow's cool. Yeah,
the flow's good. I'm with you though. I think that it's very compared to like the piece we just saw. This one, like, it feels like it's maybe a couple years behind paint job, detail wise.
Yeah.
So, Alan, could his paint job be better to where it highlighted his face a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they were going for with this one.
Okay.
This is my least favorite.
Okay.
Of some of their recent releases, but that's just me.
You're usually right, Alan. You're usually right. Besides when it comes to Zack Snyder movies, but everything else.
I think they. Oh, never mind. I'm not even going to go there.
So I was so excited when they said they're going to have new apples. I was like, oh man, I want to see which ones they are. And when I saw what they were, I was like, what else you got?
Alien's weird.
I don't. The alien doesn't look like an apple to me.
No, sure doesn't.
The witch looks okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Alien just looks like an alien, like that's all it looks like. Because the alien heads usually look like that too. So
yeah, I was wanting a little bit more.
That a while back, right?
I'm interested in the Krampus. That looks cool.
Yeah, I would say they showed that a while back.
Yeah, they're taking their sweet time with showing the paint job on that.
Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing this.
That's cool.
It's like an ornament, yeah.
An ornament, yep.
That's kind of creepy.
So, Alan, this is their line, correct? This isn't like a.
Yeah, this is their own original IP.
Line. So
they're able to sell it for a lot less because there's no licensing involved.
Right. Yeah. I mean, Alan, you and I were talking about it the other day, and you had a really great point. You had mentioned that you had, a lot of these, companies or groups, XM did their own line, Sideshow's doing their own line. They can sell them for less, and they don't have to pay any kind of licensing fee. And this is what a lot of, fan art groups should do, is they should go off of make their own line and build something.
Get creative and come up with their own original line. XM did that samurai line, and there was no licensing to DC because it was their own original IP.
I think they still had to pay a license for like using the characters though, because it still was Batman, Robin.
I still think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
But I would say though, it's tough with the customs to do that probably because like the margins are so thin. Like they have to sell a lot.
No. Why is it easier to rip off another character and do their own version of that character in the Marvel or DC universe, as opposed to sitting down with a creative team and coming up with your own original idea?
Alan, I'm with you, but at the same time, like people will rather buy, Superman, Batman, because
I don't know.
Soapman,
I have that. The Taurus Workshop did their own original idea, the Queens of Oblivion, sculpted by Caleb. Those things, they only made like 75 or 85 of each of the three characters, and those things sold out within 24 hours.
It can happen. For sure. I just think it's tough selling any statue nowadays too. That's another thing.
You just gotta.
Yeah.
Is
it just me, or this statue is a lot bigger than I've been anticipated? It's big.
I'm an owner of the custom piece that's kind of similar to this. I think this one actually is better than the custom piece. I will say that.
Yeah,
the red light is fine. The red light's fine. I do like the translucent kind of like wings, with the lights on.
Yeah.
I do like it a lot. I do like see that right there. I like that a lot.
Wow, that's cool.
That was missing in my piece 100%. There's definitely positive and negatives between both. I think they're very close. I just think this one, price range wise, too. I would probably if this came out at the same time, I would probably have gone this route. That's just me.
Little Aussie, do you collect any comic-based pieces at all, or all movie?
No, 95% of my collection is movie. The only comic-based statues that I've got here, as I'm just looking in the room, is I've got the XM deluxe set of Thanos and Lady Death, and that's from comic.
Okay.
That's a terrific double set, that one. But the rest is all movie-based here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a great piece. I owned it before. It's just fantastic in person. It was hard to let that one go.
You set it up with Lady Death at the back. It just looks really good.
It does.
Marcos, would you ever consider selling your custom to get the Sideshow version of Man-Bat?
I would have to get more than retail what I bought for it. That makes sense. Like it's like does that make sense? Like I would have to get a lot more than what I paid for me to sell, because I do enjoy it 100% because it's more accurate to this artwork right here than that one. So I would have to get a profit on that to sell. Like someone would have to come to me like, hey, I will pay you this much. Right? Okay, there we go. But I wouldn't. I'm not selling it anytime soon. Like as of right now. But if someone in the chat wants to make a ridiculous offer, go ahead. I'll ship it to you. But I get what you're saying. But it would have to be the correct price for me to sell, and then I would get this like right away.
I got it.
But the thing is, with this coming out, I doubt anybody would buy mine because they'll just go with the cheaper route with this one, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a cool piece, though.
It's cool. No, like I said, the translucent wings are definitely a huge highlight of this piece, I would say. They're obviously promoting it, too.
So, you know, with the, we got a little time left. I was going to kind of recap on Queen Studios. So I did want to thank John from Queen Studios for coming on with us this past Friday. And then, you know, just taking time with the community, but then also just answering every question we had, which was just amazing. I think the biggest wow factor, Alan, was that T800 can be purchased direct from Queen Studios. That was big.
Yeah,
I didn't know you could do that. So that's really cool. I can't wait to see
first,
that.
Right?
That's a first that I know of. Yeah. And then, you know, the pre-order will go up most likely December or January, he said, the back half of the year. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the price point is. But he kind of hinted, Alan, 5,500 to 6K.
To 6 or 62. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around there. You got to keep in mind.
Animatronic, I'd be all in on that.
Yeah, I mean, we got to keep in mind also is that, you know, the that doesn't include shipping, Noah. You know, so
No, that's true.
And the shipping cost is going to be very expensive for this piece.
So if it's like $6,000 for us in the States, little Aussie, how much is that going to cost for you to get that piece?
Yeah, so a quick sort of calculation that we try and do here in Australia is we really, the shipping is an issue. We have a couple of issues with the shipping. For starters, the cell batteries. Okay, so we cannot import a statue that's got a cell battery in it through a genuine retailer in Australia. So, for example, the Terminator, your 1/3 Terminator that you just got in now, I cannot purchase that from a retailer in Australia because it's against the law. So we have to go through another third-party avenue to get that in. Yeah, you should see the amount of statues that I don't own because of that reason. The life-size ET, I had to wait 18 months to get that approved from a stain. Yeah, which is insane. This has been out for 2 years, and I only finally got it like 4 months ago. So it was ridiculous. But we tried to do a calculation here. If it's 6,000 USD, that won't come under 10,000 Australian for us. About 8%. Yeah, we've got to add on 8% to include your shipping and GST, which is 10% on top. So, but having said that, I do have a friend that bought the T800 from Queen Direct, the normal standard version that we've all got, and it cost him about 1,400 USD to ship it. So if you're 6K, that's gonna for Australia, and that's actually the shipping to us is a little bit less than what it is to you guys in the States because we're considered Asia here. So I can't see that bust. I know it's heavy. I know it's like 75 kilos but it's gonna cost you guys maybe $1,500 USD. So that goes from 6 up to 7.5 straight away. And I don't know whether you've got a tariff. I don't know how that works with you guys there. But, yeah, it sounds great. $6,000 sounds terrific. But I think you've got to add on maybe 20% for your shipping. And whether people will do that or not, I'm not sure.
That's brutal. Ouch. Coco like the Australian shipping tax, basically, you guys have with statues. It's really
it works two ways. One, if it gets air shipped, you get hit straight away with a customs bill, which is excessive. But if you do sea shipping, for some reason, it just gets here and you don't pay any customs.
Okay.
So, but the air shipping takes 3 days, but your sea shipping can take 10 weeks.
Okay.
Wow. Man.
Tax on everything, man. Commie Australia. Oh gosh, yeah.
Well, like the US dollar is 65 cents. So, it's up there. So when Popo lives 25 minutes away from me here, and when we Yeah, we live really close.
Have you guys met?
What's that?
Have you guys like met each other and seen each other's collections?
Yeah. We've been to each other's houses and stuff.
That's dope, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool. But it's when we see a $6,000 statue from the US, we just look at each other and we just like, that's 10 G's. Like, straight away for us.
Oh my God, man.
That's crazy, man. Gosh.
And
then, like, your collection, yeah. Like, I'm saying, you like your collection and his collection. Like, you guys do mainly busts, which is like obviously more expensive than normal, like 1/3, 1/4 scales. Like, man, you guys are paying a lot for this. Like, congratulations, your guys' collection was amazing. Still, like,
we should do a collab, I reckon, me and Popo. But that's why, like, in reference to, like, Alan's got the Natiri bus coming in soon. I'm assuming that's got to be around the corner. That's why I went with the basic version there, Alan, because the cost of the Natiri for me was $12K.
Oh. Oh my God! So that's more than double what I ended up paying for.
Yeah. And that's why I chose just the regular edition. And this edition here was only 4,000. I couldn't justify spending 250% on top.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
See, Alan, you got a great deal.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. You almost double it.
You got a great deal.
So when you say that your formats are $980, straight away that's $1,600 for us.
Wow. Okay. Well, now that I know you and Popo live so close, I'm going to ship one box to one of you, and you'll have your Alan Kiefer awards together. You guys can kind of divvy it up. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, we're literally 25 minutes away from each other.
Okay, well, great.
It's awesome though, man. You guys have both great collections, man. So
yeah, absolutely. Lil Ozzy's been kind enough to share those with us, and he's got a very, very impressive collection. It was great to have John from Queen Studios on with us this weekend. He answered every question that we had. It was great to hear some updates on the T800, and then also. Alan, I can't get over how, we could have had the Aliens license, but we didn't because we couldn't go globally with it. But that hurt my feelings. But then he had mentioned that if I could do one, that's what I'd want to do right now is Aliens. So, man.
I'm sorry, I haven't watched the show yet. Did he talk about any Star Wars stuff at all or no?
No Star Wars stuff. Yeah, no Star Wars stuff. I'm looking forward to what they're going to do, but I think I don't know if you caught any of it, but I think
I'm about halfway through.
Okay, one of the biggest announcements he had made was there'll probably be 8 to 12 statues from Queen Studios in 2026, and the way he said it was it'll be the way I took it was it'll be throughout the year. It wouldn't be like all at Wonderfest, it would be throughout the year. And that's very, very exciting. I think I mentioned on the show that that's more like old school Queen Studios. And he also mentioned that he thinks they could do a better job with the communication to everyone. But he also said that Queen Studios financially is very healthy, and that there was no worries for anyone. They do a lot of other things besides sell. Besides still there you go right there. besides still statues, they have other companies and things they do too. So that's definitely, that was great to hear. But then I think it was a great sign of respect when John asked our opinion about where the statue community is right now, and we all went around the panel and kind of discussed that a little bit. But it was good to hear all those things from him, and I was just really appreciative him being on with us and then taking time in the community, but answering every question that we had, which was great. Just fantastic. We're going to have next Friday no show, so we'll probably do a pop-up throughout the week. Next Friday is Halloween, so I'll be at a Halloween party. And the following week, we will have a special guest coming on with us also. So I look forward to making that announcement. I'll probably announce that probably Tuesday or Wednesday of this week once I get everything made up, and that'll be awesome to have them on as well. I will see you guys for the pop-up this week. And until then, stay godlike. See you guys next time. Bye.
See you guys
later.
Cool.